All right, very beautiful morning right here. Uh, as I promised to be explaining to our viewers the technique around formulating pregnant pigs. Specifically, now is pregnant pigs. Now, I want to put a very big disclaimer out there. You would see different methods of which people formulate their various feeds. I want you to understand that this thing is not like there is no ironclad rule about feeding pigs in general. It's all about looking for what works and also exploiting the resources around you and also working on your budget. Some people get into this business with a very large capital, so they don't even mind. I've heard of somebody importing feeds, so they don't mind whatever the cost. They can purchase the soya beans and run through with that. That's nice, but for you as a small farmer or just laying your hands on this, and you're working with a budget, you want to uh, still get the results and still work with the resources around you. So what you have right here, this stage of a pregnant of a pig, that I'm talking about the pregnant sow, is quite very important. You understand the technique around formulating their feed. Uh, at this point in time, you don't want to overweight, get your pigs overweight. If you can understand what I'm saying, that means you don't want extremely heavy pigs that are not able to do all they need to do to deliver successfully. If you have seen a very fat pig in states before, that means being pregnant, you understand what I'm saying. To even move will be a problem for her. And those are some of the things that used to lead to animals uh, sleeping on their young ones. When she's so tired, she don't care about whoever is under, whichever of her piglet is under, or whatever. She just has to collapse on the ground. And after collapsing, she has to take a while before she stands up because she's so heavy, she's so fat. So if you there are fattening animals. There is a category of pigs where you are fattening them for the market. But you see, when you are having your pregnant pigs, they are not the fatteners, they are breeders. So you want to ensure you don't overweight them, and that's why you can see what we have here. What we have right here is the one of a very this is very important. Of course, the baseline, which I believe if you have been following our videos, you know the baseline already. This is the PKC. Now, for those of you that are not in West Africa, you may not have uh, a lot of this around you, but you know, this side of the world we have lots of palm kernel. The PKC is the palm kernel cake, so we have lots of the palm fruits. So this is like the extract, the byproduct of the palm fruit. So the oil palm, as some people call it. So this is readily available for us. We buy it. It's quite expensive now, but we buy it. And this what we have right here is about 3 bags. It's always packed in 50 kg. So we have 3 bags right here. Now this is 3 bags of PKC. The reason why we're using 3 bags and not 2 bags like we used to use for our growers is because at this point we need more fiber in their diet. Like they need fiber, they need the protein, but they need less energy. And that's why we will not be using our energy source in large quantity. I explained to you the way we do our ratioing. I've said that in the previous video. But you see, in this one now, we're not going to be using the 3:3:1 ratio here. We're going to be using just 1 bag of energy. You know, and by the way, those of you that always ask about the alternatives to energy, we have several alternatives to what we use here. And we are also open to alternatives also. So you don't have to be rigid with is it the bread waste, is it the all you need to do is what find out whatever resource is in large quantity in your area, quite affordable, and go for that. Some people have this pap shaft very much. This pap shaft, I think some people call it a camel shaft, the byproduct of pap. Some people have that in large quantity in their area. You can get that and use that for your formulation. Some people have the dough very much available. You can use that if you have an indomie company, a noodle company around your environment. You can get their waste. So whatever you know is a good source of energy, and you have it around your area, find out and use it. It works very well. But at this stage, what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to add too much of that energy content, because you don't want them to be overweight. So what you just want them to do is, number one, to be able to develop their piglet properly. Then you also want them to be in good shape. That means they are not too heavy. I hope you know that even humans are always advised to exercise when they are pregnant, when in pregnancy state. So you don't want these guys, these girls, these ladies to be very heavy, and that's why you need to do that by reducing um the food nutrients that will make them very weighty. So that's why we'll be reducing the energy source. That's it right there. We're just using one bag for this, and we're using 3 bags. Now if you have the wheat offer, we have made orders for the wheat offer, but we are yet to get it right here to where we are. So it's okay for you to add like a 50 kg wheat offer to this also. Or if you want to be a bit lenient, you can reduce 1 bag of the PKC and add 1 bag of wheat offer, depending on your budget. So if you get the wheat offer, that's very excellent, because wheat offer presents a much more better fiber content than that of PKC. So wheat offer is a very good. You can see this is the protein source we have right here, and this protein source is the chicken feed. You can see it's quite rich. You can see quite very rich. It contains the soya. It contains about close to 22% crude protein. So we're using that. We're using about 25 kg of this with what we have right here. So we'll be having all this used up for them. So we empty everything. This is 25 kg. So we have all this. So as I said, you can add the wheat offal also. Then one other thing you should also work on getting is the calcium source, which limestone plays a very key role for calcium. And then also add the salt to it. So if you get all, like for the calcium source, for a mixture of about what we have here, this is still about less than 200 kg. You can add about 1 to 2 kg of salt, and then you can add about 10 to 20 kg of limestone to this, so that your calcium is available for your animals. This will help them to get their bones right, to get every aspect of the right minerals they need for the formation of their piglets, everything. Now they are not just feeding themselves, they are feeding the piglet in them. So that's the reason why you have to be very meticulous when you are administering. And a lot of people don't are very careless in this state. You give them the best, give them the leaves, give them everything you need to give them, so that they give you healthy animals. You can prevent stillbirth, you can prevent abortion, because if your animals get sick or are not able to carry the pregnancy, maybe due to malnutrition, one of the things that always happens is that you will have to choose between her or a piglet, and in many cases nature will always choose the piglet. So she will have to lose the piglet if she's not well fed. So I hope this video was very helpful to you. I love to bring to you lots of great content on how to run your pig farm. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye bye.